How we doing today? One thing I want to make clear right away, I don't have a fear of public speaking. This isn't a speech, it's a stand-up comedy routine. So if that isn't obvious within the first few minutes, please laugh anyways. Eric will give us all a good contribution for it. I've noticed a lot of athletes in Ivy. Make some noise if you're a student athlete. Yeah. I'm sure there's more than that. But anyways, I was never athletic in school. I was the exact opposite. I was so unathletic that I struggled with tag. Do you know how miserable it is to play tag and be it the entire recess? People would get so comfortable, they'd sit down while I was there. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. No, don't get up. Don't get up. He'll have to catch his breath. No, but I love stand-up. I've watched dozens of specials. I've been to live events. I've even been to a couple of comedy clubs. And the one thing that all my favorite comics have in common is they can take their deepest, darkest insecurities, their traumas, and make light of it on stage. And make it funny. And that's what I plan to do. And if that sounds like trauma dumping, then that's exactly what this is. Some of you bid 100 points for this class. Like, you signed up for it. No, honestly though, Hustle and Grit has been one of my favorite courses, my favorite course in university. Give it up for Eric Jansen. Eric, it's been a great course, but you had us do some crazy stuff, like edge walk on the CN Tower, freezing cold plunge. But by far the most difficult thing for me was having to ask a girl out on a date for Rejection Olympics. I had the whole thing planned out though. Joe Cool's Halloween, I saw this girl wearing these pink bunny rabbit ears. I walked right up to her and I asked her if she was the Energizer Bunny. Guys, I don't know. She didn't text me back, so I guess she didn't find it that funny. For real though, I've been rejected so many times from jobs, ECs, internships, girls. It doesn't really faze me anymore. Getting rejected doesn't bother me. The thing that bothers me is the duration of time that it takes for me to get rejected. And I'm looking at a lot of you and I feel like you think you know what I mean. I promise you, you don't. Most people are scared of being rejected because they think they're gonna be ghosted, they won't hear back. I have the exact opposite problem. I get rejected like this. I once applied for an internship Thursday night, Friday morning, already rejected. This company didn't just want me to know that I wasn't gonna work for them, they were offended that I thought I had an internship. But honestly, like, Ivy and being in this program, being in this school has been a pleasure. I've met so many interesting, fascinating people, but we never seem to get any respect from any of the other faculties. I've heard this program be called Coloring Book University. People ask me how dodgeball was in gym class, how finger painting was, but I think it takes a special type of student. I think it takes a special talent to be in Ivy. I wonder if people in MedSci or Eng could go out to Dells on a Thursday night, Ivy Thursday, make it to class for a Friday 8 a.m. and contribute to a case they've never read. Half the time I can't do it, I just walk out the class and do laps around Ivy, just watching people. And I feel like you can tell within a split second, within a moment, if somebody's having a genuine human interaction or if they're having a coffee chat. You can even tell by their body language who's coffee chatting who. Because the person doing the coffee chatting will be sitting upright, shoulders back, making aggressive eye contact, the widest smile you've ever seen, and you know in that moment that there's nothing that other person could be saying to warrant that kind of reaction. Like nothing. You could be telling me how to solve for world hunger, world peace, how to live a healthy and fulfilling life, and I wouldn't be as interested as if I thought you could offer me a job. But honestly, I love stand-up. I've been doing this for a long time. It's been exactly 14 days. And I perform for my friends at school. Guys, if you ever want real, genuine feedback, you gotta ask your guy friends, because your guy friends won't hold back. They'll tell you the full truth. I got booed out of the living room. They told me I needed some practice getting heckled in case it happened today, so my expectations were already on the floor. It's been fun living with roommates. I'm sad to graduate and to leave them because there's challenges, you know? Like, you don't fight over the dishes, you don't fight over the mess, over the noise. I have the most worthless, pointless, meaningless arguments with my friends. We have to have think tanks talking about this. We have to ask every single person's opinion. I once spent 3 hours, it's a true story, I spent 3 hours arguing with my friends about whether or not the New York Times Mini or the Wordle was more challenging. Because some of us were better at the Wordle and some of us were better at the Mini. But yeah, it's been great living with friends. They're always talking about how do we make money? How do we make money? You gotta get your money up, not your funny up. And their best way to make money is sports gambling. They'll study the stats, the research, they'll try and find a delta between the bookkeeper's stats and their perceived stats. They'll make safety bets to hedge their funds. This is a full-on asset management firm that's going on. I cashed out my TFSA, I'm already invested. Guys, it's been real, it's been so fun. Thank you guys for being such a great audience.